Tonight's Metro Council meeting is being held virtually.
For more on what council members will be discussing tonight, we are joined on the phone by Council Member Jonathan Hall. Councilor, good to talk to you. How's everything in District 1 these days?
Good morning, everybody. Doing well. Hey, listen, we're doing like the rest of the city, just trying to get by and maintain and adjust to this new normal with COVID.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally understand it. What on the council agenda tonight has your most attention?
Well, being the fact that, we're dealing with an uptick in some levels of crime, we're really tuned into the LPR conversation. I've got a couple of neighborhood associations who've just gone out on their own and put up new surveillance cameras in their communities, and now they're concerned about whether or not they're going to be able to continue to utilize those or add more.
What else is on the agenda tonight that you want to focus on?
Well, I think for us, moving forward, one of the biggest things that we're going to have to continue to look at is how we're moving forward and how we're going to rebuild downtown. Our next step is really going to be balanced between how we handle that and our ability to move forward with this new round of funding, seeing what we're going to have available to us to maybe to utilize toward that while helping small businesses here continue to survive.
Yeah. The growth is definitely happening in and around the area, and District 1 is at the center of it. Every time I'm up that way, I notice lots of changes. Are you concerned about infrastructure keeping up in District 1 right now? Because I know that you guys have lagged behind before, Jonathan.
Well, everybody knows that, that is my go-to thing per se. It's one of my top priorities because District 1 being the physical largest district in Davidson County, we literally, almost a quarter of the county, and we've got some of the most dilapidated and outdated infrastructure. And so as the city struggles with affordable housing and housing in general, we need new residents. We need to grow in a smart and productive way. And in order to do that and assist the rest of the city, we need help with infrastructure.
Is the Metro Council going to be addressing any of the growth issues that the city's facing at tonight's meeting, or is anything on the docket that would be focused on that?
Well, you've got some things that are taking place tonight that we're looking on. This just going to basically allow us to structure how we're going to improve what we did over the last year.
Yeah.
2020 was a tumultuous year, but for council, I have some peers who really came together in this last 8 to 10 months and were able to accomplish some things. We're struggling still with the impact of this property tax increase. And so this being a reappraisal year, the growth conversation, the infrastructure conversations are directly connected to how many residents are going to be able to survive between COVID and the property tax increase and be able to stay here in Davidson County.
Yeah.
We thank you so much for your time and your input. We look forward to hearing what comes out of the meeting.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.